was on the street. Now reality. Me I first say be me for 10 I'm okay. They hail you around. All of a sudden, you hear certain comments, So now I face reality.
Became lonely.
Lonely. That is where I got to realize the calling of the coaching. Like we're normal because me say me coach. Me too quiet as I'm far. My pet baby, yeah. Now me team man produce, so me change location to Amasaman, and there were talents there. So this is what I was doing. I gathered the boys, then we go and play. Maybe anything big ball, because maybe I light him kakra anything. I had some contacts.
What ages are now gathered?
Oh, it was through this Monday Stars into me when I got your boy. I mean, say winning ball, who bought him ben. Bought him TV. Over there in school, so I wish I don't go school. So even now, most of them let me understand that yeah. Because the reality is I use my life experience and then so fantasy. Because there's life after football. Currently, I have my own team, juvenile team. Now I have my boys who are playing Premier, who are playing professional, who are playing Division 1, who are playing Division 2, which are, these boys are all boys. I'm sure they nearly gave up at young age, know where to pass. I say how I became a coach and how me betia say.
Why a blessing?
Exactly, I've impacted lives. Baby, me papa may so rest in peace because coming to the coach, it says about everyday learning because of football, I'm in school. But now, but now I'm in school. Me papa was the one because no, a software. It's a software bar. I was at school where there was, yes. You see the picture like by force go school. It's a mechanic go school no. My fan is serious. Me say me there me can't be my doors, my view, me dear Charlie.
Was that school in your wadi?
Derby. Everything was football.
But your football career, your parents supported it?
Yes. Yes.
I have a manager.
Oh, I had manager on my way.
Manager.
Well, say me for platform we so done as your friend Brian. Now you juma or botch. Now on manage mini one Emmanuel Ose Banahini Mboma Bob Church. We had one manager.
Providing anything.
Oh, he rented for us. He went okay every week. The night TNT they call your training like no. He saw say Mami Buan Kwalawe Omo Wadachi.
So if you're an ardent sports follower, a football supporter, this is the right channel for you. This is the Gajio Podcast. Make sure you like our channel on YouTube as a GMN Sports. On TikTok, it's GMN Studios. We are here to bring you every sporting related content in terms of interviews, discussion, analysis, and whatever it is as far as sport and football is concerned. We are here to sort you out. My name is Kelly, and I have a very interesting interview for you today. Today, I have a very experienced coach who said it all. He's played football and he's led a couple of clubs in Ghana to success. The name is Coach Bernard Tay, aka Coach Pirlo. If you hear Coach Pirlo, you know who I'm talking about. He's a very famous coach as far as football in Ghana is concerned. He's had experience with other clubs and a lot of big teams and coaches in Ghana. Coach Pirlo, who is already seated here, ready to spell out everything we need to know in terms of technical attributes, what a player should have, and what a coach should do to be able to hold and develop certain young talents for them to become quality. Coach Pirlo, Akwaba.
Boss, Pacho,
Pick me a picture with that. You can see me check Coach Pirlo.
Sure. Pacho Nyamiadum.
A band is saying that Coach Pirlo, baby. Coach Pirlo, you could do. I'm saying.
Nakupandum. Yeah, and yes, we are more dimbo. Yeah.
We need Jibo Hondada. And I say, as a profession, coaching Jumani MFA. Why don't I venture into coaching? And I said, Bobo. And I was saying, no, The way who interest of one was to me than coach.
Okay, Medawasi, for this very opportunity. And truth be told, I see mine as divine calling. It is mystery, you know, and yes, yeah, like you said earlier on, because I've been in the game all my life. And I never, man, dance to super say, never be coach. Yeah, growing up, it was the game. But, you know, life also hit us, life after football, before we realized we are into coaching. And I think it's not bad, we're on track.
How many years now started coaching?
Professionally, let me say 4 years, going to 5 years now.
4 years going to 5
Yeah,
years.
so 2020
Like I
professionally.
said, you were a footballer.
Yeah,
Then after football, after your football years now, other than a coach.
coach, yeah.
You know, take me back to your young days, where you were born. Maybe I won't year.
Okay.
How you started playing football.
Yeah.
How you had interest in football. And maybe about what.
Okay, thank you. Clearly, as you said, the name, everybody know the name, Coach Pirlo. But I started from Dansoma United. Way back, it was Photo Fast.
Yeah, what dance man?
Yeah,
Dance man.
Sarah Park, no, so yeah. So from there, my dad was a reverend minister. And you know, also for Exhibition Assemblies of God. And you know, from there, I moved to Canaries and Baby, Sewaman Probe. So my yes. So from coast to coast, my mate then was, I think, Afum, Setata, Apeto, and Co. Yes. So from there, Mebenya Kwanya to Kwany, across South Africa. Yeah, I played Cosmos, my professional, yeah, Jomo Cosmos, that was South Africa. So, Miss Hamba back every lunch in my career with Interlies. So, when I came, a couple of guys I met at Interlies by then was Daniel Matemu, Clifford Abuajimo, yeah, Kwame Aponsan, Kakagation, Kofimo. So, by then, I said, me wenim kakra, you know. Exactly. So, I have to guide them a bit. I have to let them know the reality in the game. And I think even recently I met Daniel Mate and his body posture was amazed. You know, he was grateful. Yeah, he was grateful. Yes, he was grateful and I felt fulfilled. Yeah.
Football coasting. And I believe it is difficult for the coast player to move from Ghana to a different town or a different country to perform or to play. Unya de on the same from a coast team to Cosmos FC in South Africa. It is not an easy deal. How did you get it?
Okay, on coast in 14, 17, but then na me maybe 17 by me mate for no Omuko House of Folk Street. That was Afum.
House of Folk before.
Yeah, straight and me manager be obese obeti team itebeye say obese academy. So only na call it say tour. Yeah, no, South Africa said tour. So we're playing like tour and then you know lack. I would say lack on my side exactly. Lack on my side. Me be a konya team. So my first game, yeah, our first game was with Cosmos. My first game assigned. My first game, you know, everything changed. Yeah.
Why do you define it as lack?
Okay, we had a couple of good players by then, but me don't be better me so.
I didn't now say I don't because I'm asking you this question because say the war. Remember for an example, if I have James Madison or Aziz, yeah. Now me war, I be say Ross Barkley. Now Thomas Tuchel every national team. Now or drop it back, no for Madison, lack.
No, but the reason why I would tell you is that I mean, say, even Africa here, our system doesn't favor us in football. To get opportunity, Charlie, the reality, no. What I say, you know, and a system, no, so no, and favor that much. And you know, I think technically you should be good, you should have those qualities as a player, but luck count.
Luck counts.
It counts. Yeah.
So So you had a luck, and I will join the Cosmos.
Yeah.
Was it a professional contract?
Yes, it was.
Muchioka.
Yeah, it was.
Janeiro.
Oh, it was. I was okay by then. I was okay. 2010, time I bought World Cup, and I was there. Not,
South Africa World Cup. Now was South Africa.
yeah, now my bar holidays car.
That was Ghana.
Exactly. And now me, Jonathan Quote by then was with Kaiser Chiefs. Yeah, no, Papa Woho. David Taifa was with Free State Stars. So we had a couple of Ghanaian guys there.
How many years did you spend in South Africa?
I spent, I think, 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
All with Cosmos FC.
Yeah, Cosmos.
See, your contracts died out within the 3 years.
Yeah,
And now back.
we bar back.
To Ghana.
Yeah.
So back to Ghana. How did you start again?
That was when the reality set in. That was where the reality set in because we bought professional, young age, me bought professional, me just come to me, spending 1 week. Now my son, everybody know me, man, probably. Everybody know me. So Charlie, you know that kind of fantasy, Charlie. Yeah, exactly. So all of a sudden, all doors were shut.
Doors referring to football.
Yeah. So clearly you are professional. Now move now bounce. You see. So I have to relaunch my career with Inter Allies.
That's how I'm working.
No, now we're Division 1. Now we're Division 1. Now we're Division 1. So they promoted Daniel Matemu Edibai. So me, any other guys be any senior players among them. But we gel together.
Was it easy for you to take that decision? How did you psych yourself? So then, say somebody you go play professional, you go play for Cosmos for South Africa where you come Ghana. As a whole down, this and as a whole job. So how you take come?
Oh, you know, naturally myself, I'm a that free type flowing. Nyama and shedda so me normal. Oh, man, chichimus, I'm big. I'm no. I was down to earth. Let's do this. Let's go, Charlie. Abefa. That kind of energy. So, no Charlie, me cry me cut train, me san bobo na san cut train crowd me there, na me there. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: coming to Interlight, you've had experience. You never even shared position on album.
Yeah.
Position.
I'm a midfielder.
Yeah, midfielder.
That was why that name Pirlo. Yeah.
So you're more or less like a Pirlo. What the Pirlo?
If anything Pirlo, it is me. Yeah.
So coming to Interlight, we are senior player, you've had experience. How about you? Unya a commanding spot in the starting lineup.
Yeah, sure.
So throughout Division 1 matches at Interlight,
oh, I was regularly.
You played alongside another match.
It was 5, I was 6. It was 5, I was 6. And you know, meaning benya that kind of rapport because now you're promoting.
Oh, young.
Oh, he was young by then. Now you're promoting about first team no more. And he was the only youngest players among us who was playing regularly. And that time you could see our star. Because now no different is Zidane. Defender friend is Zidane. He was good with the ball.
Skillful.
He wasn't skillful like that, but his composure. Super. Naturally. Super. Yeah.
Last season, how was Interlight? How did you perform? Maybe it's the number that's
Oh, yeah, I think you're the best third. Yeah, you're the best third. But you know, all the players there that played that season, apart from goalkeepers, we traveled.
Traveled outside.
Exactly, yeah.
Including you.
Yes, each and every player.
So Interlight revived your career.
Exactly. Because Ethiopia, I'm going to call Spain.
For trials.
Yeah.
Ethiopia team.
Oh, it was Addis. I forgot this club. Aceh. Yeah, Aceh.
Why not you win now?
Interlight, the Lebanese guys. Omudu. Yeah.
So, trials no Ethiopia.
Yeah, and then
Ethiopia, you went to Spain.
From the Spain before the Ethiopia.
Spain first.
Yeah.
Spain
Villarreal.
Trials of Villarreal.
Yeah.
Which year?
When Wakaso was there, I think.
So around 2012.
Yeah.
You know, Okobo trials, what happened?
I think it's history because I don't know, I got too deep because
the lack of
You're funny, sir. Yeah.
I wouldn't go with the last side. Let me see what Valerio. How was the experience there? And how did you see the difference between Valerio, South Africa, Ethiopia, Ghana?
Oh, let me say, I use a certain word, system. Everything they do there is super. They know what they are doing. Clearly, you could see, say, a player will tell you he's playing a ball, but no plan. Or boss say your friend is on the ball, no ball. But we still coachy because he think, okay, or let me analyze the game into you're a coach, you know. But even there we have somebody who psych players. Yeah, so when I got there, though, let me say, I didn't pass my trial. If I pass, I will stay out. They would have given me contract. You get it? Yeah. So
on the field of the trials, Kakra boy, would you compare your ball entire lives? Was it physical? And I say just technique. Then
you know, Spanish game more tactical, technique no does. I won't that physical like that. Yeah. Your intelligence or brilliance should show. Yeah.
So after the trials, you came back to Ethiopia. And you were born with Ethiopia.
Trials. A hustle trials. A hustle Amfa.
Yeah, the same year.
It was the same year, around 2014 more.
So into your trials now, you had to come back to Ghana.
Ghana.
And every season.
Now, that is where all doors were shut, as I told
How old
you
were you
earlier.
back then?
I think I was in my early 20s.
Early 20s?
Yeah.
And all doors were shut?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if I should tell you this coaching thing is mystery, is divine, I know what I'm telling you.
Okay. So over Ghana, now all doors were shut. So how did you feel? How did you take it?
I was on the street. Now reality. Me I first say be me for 10 I'm okay. They hail you around. All of a sudden, you hear certain comments, you know. So now I face reality.
You became lonely.
Lonely. That is where I got to realize the calling of the coaching. Like we're normal because me say me coach. Me too. As I'm far. My baby, yeah.
So, then you debate one day where you see, sorry, and I say, make a 10 coach. Or what did you see?
Thank you. Okay. All right. Now me to my preview. So me change location to Amasaman. Yeah. So me got to Amasaman. Omuti say my boy professional than there, and there were talents there. So this is what I was doing. I gathered the boys. Then we go and play. Maybe anything be kobo, because maybe I light him kakra anything. I had some contacts be into any teams kobo.
What age is now gather?
Oh, currently I have my own team, juvenile team.
Yeah, but then we got before Amasaman.
Oh, now I have my boys who are playing Premier, who are playing professional, who are playing Division 1, who are playing Division 2, which are these boys are all boys. I'm sure they nearly gave up at young age, know where to pass. Until I say how I became a coach and how me better say.
Wait, why a blessing?
Exactly, I've impacted lives. Exactly. Yeah.
So fast forward, Amasaman. We have teams who prefer teams when ana money on mobile way back. Tama wa Amasaman na Okada boys. Teams when ana money on mobile.
Oh, yanita my youth boy. Mean to me kai a lot of games, high profile games. Me a game yani House of Folk will probably mine. And those squad that my boys currently, let me say half of them are playing professional. They're outside. They are playing professional football.
Into their mind details. Amasaman, how did you start? How were you able to gather players? And how did everything go?
Oh, it was through this Monday Stars into me when I got your boy. I mean, we say winning ball. We bought him Ben. I mean, bought him Tiffy. We then school, so I went down go school. So even now, most of them let me understand that yes, shall teman can. Yeah. Because the reality is I use my life experience and then so fantasy and so also bebo because there's life after football. It is also bebo there and now football play no football is Sam Johnson munya sana or opportunity. But now they want to sign you at a younger age and then you get it.
Did you have plans, say, football and fire?
No. That is why I mentioned earlier on that mystery is divine because me when I was in South Africa, Cosmos, I would have started my coaching career there.
Not referring to coaching. I mean, other plans, say.
No, never born.
This is what I would want.
No.
You believe in yourself, say.
Born me blow because I was super fantastic player.
With regards to that, your schooling, season.
Oh, baby, papa may so rest in peace because coming to the coach, it says about everyday learning because of football, I'm in school, but now but now I'm in school. Me papa was the one because no your software, into software bar. I was say school where there was yes. You see the picture like by force go school. Into me can go school no. Me my fan is serious. Me say me there me can't be my doors my view. Me there Charlie.
Was that school in your ward?
Derby. Everything was football.
But your football career, your parents supported it.
Yes. Yes.
You have a manager.
Oh, I had manager on my way.
Man the manager.
Your friend and I say me for platform we so done as your friend Brian. Now you juma or botch. Now on manage mini one Emmanuel Ose Banahini Mboma Bob Church. We had one manager. Everybody knows. Yeah, we had manager.
John provided anything.
Oh, he rented for us. He rent okay every week. The night TNT they call your training like no. He saw say, "Mami buan kwalawe omo wadachi."
Into what your colleagues are almost started from the coast team. Or colleagues are who share our entire lives. Say about 50% of them, it's me rising up through the ranks. They go to the professional level.
Not.
What is the problem?
The problem one, the problem one is system, and then secondly two, it is we because in football and coaching, my as there will say 90% of everything depend on the player. 90%. They can they can coach you, you can have everything, but you can choose to sleep. We saw Wafa, we saw Feyenoord. How many players have Wafa produced? How many players? They were too comfort.
The players were comfortable.
They were too.
With the extra mile.
How many players have you? Let's be honest. How many players? How many players? Look at the facilities of Feyenoord and then Wafa. So 90% of everything depend on you, the player. And the player doesn't like truth and penocre. It will be too full. You can't cry. This is I saw Bobby Short came here. Yeah. And everything he's doing and saying now is true. It is up to the players to take it. If we the younger players will take it, I think things will change. You can see.
Then I will say the young players. You've been a young player.
Yeah.
And you've had experience of coaches telling you not to do this, not to do that. So you're now a coach.
Yeah.
And then I will say young players no. And then I'm on the right. Ain't me. I'm build almost self to the highest level.
Say naturally unim ball no ball wa hakra na show mo professional mo your average players extraordinary yes because etrimude on extra training on extra research and even you could see say even schooling of football they have to teach you have to implement the teaching on the field. So if you are not good with schooling, like how to learn, you don't know how to learn football. Why
never players need 8 or 3 years and as a coach, What do you have to do about it?
Thank you very much. So I let them understand the reality. Because I would get to know that there's life after football. So if that hammer, 20 years time, 10 years time, if you picture yourself, because they say they see everything immediately. Won't so yeah, it's semi ya to me for sa etrimudem say me kwa me ball me say I will deliver so me ball no ball free kick 3 beto I measure 2.
Based on experience, based on statistics, how many players, if you have a team, you have about 1,000 players, how many players do you think will make it to the professional level?
Okay, let's be honest. Say na boy out of I would say 30%.
30%. So
yeah.
You get 300 players.
Yes, 30%. Yeah.
Out of 1,000.
Yeah. Because as I'm sitting down here, I have players I made them started this coaching journey. My catcher say out of let me say 50, I have 10 players I'm more professional. Oh, we were player called Kalagari. No, Liberty. His name is Joseph Tete Selom Makalele. I have one Jeffrey Otis in America. I have George Asamoah Obodoas of a ball Olympics of a ball local blaster.
Forward.
Or left-footed or a midfielder. I have Dela Akoli. I have Godfred. So I can name them.
What are the players when you're out?
I didn't say I coached them because in their career time I mission they were matured. But now me with what I went through, my own is a Charlie Dantem, Charlie maybe. Yeah, maybe. Charlie Bemumbu. I remember one player, our Cyprus is here, George Asamoah left team. And he gave up, he stopped playing.
In Cyprus?
No, he stopped playing. I met him at Interlice. Inti me matu kwaba we lost contact. Inti we just contact back. Charlie we hear don't say super me tifia from super me tifia then. And I'm saying no. Besinko drafts. I spoke because of my contact. Satana drafts about premier. Inti me 4 boys alcohol for trials and they pick 2 of them. And then from drafts he came to Olympics. And then, so clearly, I've imparted him, because on Ukraine, no, Jai, because she in Ghana, when that, Ubisi Obesan, Kobema, say, Crown, Mama, 1, 2, and now, Jai, Charlie, no, and I, because me so no, me no more that relationship, no more me. I'm team because I've tasted it into months of Charlie, I heard the Charlie, by Yan say, into no. I think a boy.
Let's go back to your coaching career. We'll start here. How do you identify a talent? Who talent? How do you know that this is a talent? This is the person I should pick. This is how I should help the person.
Okay, I'm not only a coach, I'm a scout as well. Yeah. Naturally, when I see a player who is good, I know. You can see a player technically when you're good. But with that commitment, on the training, and you have a player who is coachable, you can get a player who is good, but it's not coachable. So you watch all those things, but my instinct when I see a player, possibility, I feel it.
How do you differentiate between a player or a coachable and their own coachable? And then I'm once a way there, coachable.
It's very simple. If he doesn't even listen to his teammates, the only coachable, teammates because born on him ball, so it's not coachable. We so the teammates in okay, thumbs up, okay, mathematics, okay, next time.
One coach per platform was not say or share ball. How on the identify talents? Or pass crowd ball. Everyone will say really good.
Yeah.
And you say, share. Then I will say really good.
I'm saying I'm catching say technically no. Yeah, now we are football people. So technically no, when even a player receive a ball, you could clearly see he's a good player. his ball receiving alone, his body posture will tell you this man is a good player. Before, maybe I'll be man the opportunity to play. You see, but now there will be a good, but you're coachable. There will be a good or you're coachable. There will be a good, coachable. There will be good or you're coachable.
So which of them do you prefer? The coachable ones.
Everybody will go in for a coachable player. That is why even the white today go for the younger ones. They are coachable. He can transform the player with time.
So you have a team. You're scouting on your own.
Yeah.
You move around, see players, talk to them, speak to their parents for them to join your team.
Not only my team, I scout for other.
You scout for other clubs as well.
I scout for Zelina. I scout for other clubs. Yeah, Teshi.
You know, you are being contracted to do that work.
It is not being contracted, but when I would say because sometimes they call me Charlie. Me pay. I want this certain quality. Me pay left center back. Me AJ was say. Me body posture be say ya. Charlie. Me pay right back be ya. He's good with deliveries. Until be as endurance in New York. You bet to me. I'm working on that. You get it, yeah.
So then take me through your experience in coaching. Yeah, man, what film from this club to this club, what you've seen, your experiences with players, experiences with team owners. Yeah, man, we see. Yeah, man, say this whole team.
Okay, with my club that I've coached professionally, I would say Newtown Youth and then Kwaebibirem. And Newtown Youth had good season. I was there for 4 seasons, and I won the league 3 times. 2.
Wow.
Yeah, I won the league 3 times. And it is this player-coach relationship. Yeah, that was the key. And talking about this management team, if you have a good backing staff, if you are united, you see progress in every field. If you are united, you see progress. And in football, spiritually, when we are united, you can have all the best of players, but when gossip, when backbiting, the boys can't deliver. And this black mentality, our boys no more. Yeah, so my coaching philosophy, I let them know that no, this game that we are playing, even if you don't get money in it, this game must transform you to be a good father, to be a good neighbor, to be a good brother.
That's what you told them.
I tell them. So, automatically, yeah, placing na professional and ska, but the game can transform you to remain positive, to be a good brother. In 10 years' time, if I should work with you, the game have taught me how to relate with exactly.
Sports itself is a discipline.
That's it. And even even if you said discipline, the boys they pretend, oh, I coach in Pacho, you coach in how you remain disciplined. Okay, now man, how do you remain disciplined? Okay, you the coach, Charlie, sometime you had hard time. You are teaching the boys, you go to games, still you are not getting the results. How do you remain disciplined? And here, money is out because Nyasika ever coaching. You can clearly see 90% of coaches in Ghana, let me say, are poor. Pardon my language. Yeah. But I say yes, sir. Because we are imparting generation.
So what do you think is the problem? Is it that most of the players that pass through your hands are not grateful? Or
may God bless you. Nanka they are my boss thoughtfulness and gratefulness. 90% of the boys they are not grateful. Until kwa na do be akoloki amano. We say me can about Daniel Matiasem. Yeah. Oma mi sikaska oma mi body wa ha. Bani body gesture ni reaction no. Obi oni mo bi a chale. You see,
I've seen this video. No, or as a man, Coach Pirlo or down man car.
Yeah. Inteno the food journey I kono. Yes, it is our objective that be call professional na that. Okay, like you mentioned, inti samba what's your juma be? Me share my video be na guy I think he's a barber na like at least sen be being can game no. Okay, say okay, I'm Banisa, which is right. It's 100% right. Okay, say I'm Banisa into Benwa. Yeah, even among the coaches, yeah, grow up no. Omudi or time a share players no more. Omudi or time or my own say we into no Benwa na life are done in from maybe about now we are be ye. I feel into more 90%. Yeah, name say shabo money no. I swear, you see them roaming about. Omunyo she or and omusu omunya she so. Yeah.
Average ones.
Yeah. Yes. So I impart them. Me wa boy be then tell mommy who said Charlie. The what I doing is calling me wa boy be okobo Bayern Munich. Time I Robin I was Bayern Munich no. He was one of the Ghanaian young boys who was Bayern Munich. His name is Samson Opoku Yeboah Jr. Oh, big man.
Wow.
Sika Kono Blasano or invite you no. He didn't come. Now he has naturalized for Finland. His name is Samson Opoku Yeboah Jr. Yeah. He played Bayern Munich the time Iron Robin was at Bayern. And how he got there, she tell you say, okay, there now, baby, actually, you're careful, you're grateful.
How did you get there?
Nipa di ni tu kwan no nim no. Nipa di ni ono etu kwan no nim no. So meaning every day now be a den. No. Mean every day no be a den. No. Enya movie o. He's not aware. Phone no kitani tie na wo mu. Odobi porch mu. Enya movie reality. When he came down for holidays, yeah, Bobo, the boys came to him, and Obi Sam said, "Super, we no bumi o, me mom scan." I said, "Give them." He gave them. Yeah, kon, and now Oba on talk, Oba, me no food trotro. We live simple life. We live like Charlie. Let's vibe, young call.
Tells me how humble he was then.
Oh, about Ruka or coffee, no, say he blew, he make money. He blew, but if he come currently, if he come with their family house, if he go there, and Adebe, like before Adebe Chino, now few cars, 2 cars next to an uncle. No, Ruka, no.
Senior man.
Yeah, but life, streets also make him humble. And naturally, if you are humble, you go far. You go far. How he got there, me or no me, but it tells me that who ye be, do it well. Right at the corner where you are. Just keep doing the right thing. Yeah.
You made mention that coaches in Ghana are not paid well.
Yeah.
They don't earn enough money.
Yeah.
Is that something you knew before venturing into coaching? And after we went up,
After me remuno.
So what do you do now?
Oh, clearly, member the FA Abasu, you could see one way or the other, they are working towards it because I went to.
That's the current Ghana relationship.
Yeah, because my first course, currently I'm a C holder. I'll be.
Licensee.
Yeah. And I'll be going to my B and chair. And principal, Omudi Shishebi Atuho. So at least this should be certain amount for a coach if you employ a coach.
That's if a club employs a
coach.
At least if you have a C.
Yeah.
The least
yeah. So yes. Se nipa no kana una ebia.
Also,
and yes. Because you can't tell me ebia Kosap our father or Bashu Hayford we man 1,000 Ghana a month.
What do you mean by that?
You see. But maybe a D holder or better me because
he's also growing.
Yeah, he need a platform to better himself, to master the craft. So yes. But with that policy, I think it's helping. And then it come to with the relationship with I say club chairman soon. Omu buye fu unse ubeba na and titino coaches don't sign contract. They don't unse uba be family team need to start go. Yeah, into ubeba now I be yes. Yeah. Currently I'm the head coach of Kwaebibirem. I have a contract with them. I'm there for 2 years. I just ended my first year. I'm getting paid. Yeah.
Kwaebibirem is also in Division 2.
Yeah.
When you were in Newtown, was in Division 2.
2 years.
Were you paid when you were in Newtown?
This is it. I wasn't paid, but I was given token. Yeah, mommy, baby. Yeah.
It wasn't a contract.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. And even on me, my side, in the coaching career, my benya almost supporting me financially. Until let me say I have management. So even before now, a club will come, I discuss with management, to meet my management. It is also where mommy one city, not time so one mommy, one baby papa so and can't me. Me the many shy need that like intentionally. That is what you are doing. I can take you on. So me so we be me full team and my ama close to what we said in the contract. The club also. So now in the coach, me at my field going up no, I'm working professionally as a coach. And no.
So based on what you said so far, your time at Newtown FC was successful.
It's very.
Because you won 3 league titles.
Yeah, I went to Middle League 3 times at stadium.
So it has been fantastic.
Yeah.
So from Newtown FC straight to Kwaebibirem.
Yes.
That was a season after.
No. Man, during the Middle League, and then Kwaebibirem approached me. Yeah, that they want to go to Division 1, and they've checked my records. So this time,
Kwaebibirem was waiting for you.
Yes, and I didn't have paperwork with them. So now, though I had a good relationship with them, so I have to sit my chairman down. I want to go and take another challenge. I want to better myself. Okay, he blessed me, and then this is where we are. Yeah.
So from Newtown, you took over Kwaebibirem.
Yeah.
How has the season been so far?
Excellent. It wasn't easy, gelling together at the start. And easy, but we got things right along the way. It was unfortunate when the boys got the chemistry, my idea. Now, league, we placed second.
That was last season.
This season, yeah, we just ended, yeah.
Unfortunately, no qualification.
Yes.
You've had experience to play with a first Division 2 side, probably a second Division 2 side. Yeah. Based on what you've experienced, is there a step forward?
It is.
What makes it look like that?
Okay, let me say, we all know Kwaebibirem is a traditional club, yeah, and I tell you, Kwaebibirem is one of the professional teams in Ghana. Currently, the way the team is being managed, from the chairman, Udeshi, may God bless him, the team manager, professionally, they know, professionally.
So you are signing a contract with Kwaebibirem.
Yeah.
You be say, okay, there's a sort you are looking out for within the 2 years contract
duration. Yeah.
Are you supposed to get them promotion to Division 1?
That is the objective.
It's a way now.
Now, okay, maybe Kwaebibirem still wants my service. Okay, maybe I get another challenge. Yeah.
So meeting a new crop of players at Kwaebibirem,
yeah.
How easy were you able to familiarize yourself with the team? How, because players we can say,
it happened. Yeah, it happened.
How are you able to handle all of these situations that come?
It happened. I've been a player before. I've been all my life, and there was social life. So when I saw them, I told you, Kwaebibirem is a well-managed team. So they were okay. The players were okay. So I have to push them. I have to push. Yeah, I have to push them. So I had one player there. He wasn't comfort like on me. Yeah, so he have to create a setting to say coach in Pemas and one that kind of. So he left. Yeah. Oh, I would say average.
Did you count him as part of the players that also know engagement when you went into the team, based on the performances you saw for the very
Yes. If I'm honest, yes.
All corner here where.
Oh, yeah, but Anyamiya sir, Anyamiya say I was trying to help him, but no one because he was a player in a week on bar training fully every day or excuse. And if you are a man and you give excuses, you are weak. And our job to sign a contract, there's no off day for you. And every day you have an excuse. Yeah. So I have to sit him down. Come on, his name is Mensah. Mensah, you're a good player. You have a good age. You have something in you. But unse etremude, it thinks blah blah blah. Yeah. So kasa we move. Time will tell.
As the head coach of a Division 2 side, more core venues, Ecobo Division 2 matches. What has your experiences been? You've seen this, if you're about referees, about fans, I was saying now, this particular thing, the Football Association and the Ghana Premier League team should make sure say this shouldn't happen.
We all know officiating. It is honestly truth. Officiating. Say they have that perception. Say we won't die. So it's not about the performance of certain team. And a referee can frustrate you, a player, and even the coach. Yeah. In the first 5 minutes, when you caution 3-4 of your players, the demeanor come down, the tempo of the game come down. The opponents carry you. Omanya Wangu will be they manage the game.
Is it always when you are playing at the away front and as a home and Nyama winners?
Oh, me, I don't honestly. I am in person. I can't. This of officiating, no, you know. Or my say, so me after game, I go to the referee. Uji incident way. I want to learn. So then yes. Then uji incident way. Me I want to learn. Yashe when I I want to learn. So me person mission then uji way into their uji you know. Mami ko check na me better me ho. So when we say na answer no, he doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know what to say. Yeah.
Are you supposed to explain to you?
Oh, a big crime image video footage no. Now me ankasa, I go through, and I cut this, and I give it. I have referees who are friends. I give it to them. Into FIFA way offside na. It says offside. Law no much. Na me so me share, na share.
But who clearly say offside?
It is not to him.
To you, oko game, oko match venues, and I'm go. Na say referee make decision bi na ekobua who you question referee.
I do, but mostly no intensity on my side. Honestly, and see, and even I'm using this platform, Kwaebibirem Eastern region. I don't know, but every into my supporters abu referee the band does. No, you could see clearly.
Was it right?
It wasn't right for the supporters to do so.
What did you do about that?
Kasai. It's not right. So I tell my boys, this is what I teach them. In football, there's something called emotional intelligence. Your emotions must be managed. So dog the referee, even me as a coach, sometimes my baby, the way maybe I'll scream at you, crano, if you are playing crano, at the moment you buffon, you are not yourself again. When you be bounce, you are upon game, no. But the game itself is an entertainment. When doing it, you should enjoy it. Yeah. Even if you are tackling, because she are a possessing team and they are playing and you are attacking, you are chasing the ball, enjoy it. Until when you are doing that, Ukraine more. So for that team to even win at the end of 90 minutes, and now because sure again be shooting any thunder. Shooting is the ball playing team. They possess. Yes, Wachimota. They are playing type. Thunder is that kick and follow. Shooting, they were leading. Now, instead of focusing on maybe playing to score, they were just enjoying themselves. Yes, and these boys were like, yeah, Betty, and they had that. Yeah, be pom prepare automatically.
So you like that?
Yes. Wakwa away at one point.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Is it difficult to play as an away team?
Oh, in Ghana, mimi level nu dem say heading because who call intimidation, who call be home a chinchla, or say home team na enye den and winning.
I wouldn't say not only in Ghana, because sometimes even in the Ghana Premier League, there are certain consistent 3-match weeks. No team win away. Nigerian Premier League, there 8 matches no be renew away. And we say even if we be that 15th, not be that second, no away 15th no. May the odds say then if the number 1.1, it is likely for every home team to win, regardless of the situation. Let's just say a officiating advantage and the banner side.
Yeah.
As a head coach, you have an objective within your coaching career. How would you want to be impactful on these players that are coaching? Where would you want them to be? Where would you want to be in the next 5 or 10 years? And who is your coaching mentor?
That question that was
Let's take it one at a time.
Where and how would you want to have an impact on the players you have now? Where would you want to see the players in the next 5 to 10 years?
Okay. My impartation is about life itself. So I let them bring life in the game. And in football, the man say most things that happen. We say, we believe in miracle. But me mabe say the real miracle no. I see ball 90 plus no be a show be 2, be 1 no be a 2 nation 3-2. We are sure the real miracle the same way real miracle average player now be seen scouts be agent be say we are no pay no call.
So but my say 90 plus watching it one I don't believe maybe the leading team lost focus, they lacked high mentality, the other team felt we could do it and that is why they won.
Oh, it is there. But I'm talking about no money miracle no. So who koda na ya share way 2 na uhwe time na 90 plus 2 na ya ball 90 plus crack can call chale me de chaloma my do chale now be sorry now see we win then what I say yeah intino. And also I let them understand that there's life to live after football. Let's watch Ronaldinho. Let's watch Ebue. There are a couple of players. Exactly. So there's how they key mommy. There now you have life to live. And the life after football, if you don't manage your time well, 1 year near me year, Charlie, something will hit you. Yeah. So when it comes to the impartation, the reality, I let them see it from now. Yeah, any player I meet, I let them see it from now. Yeah, we'll be crack to me boss, we'll be one year, one party will be also, one ball will be what I say. So I let them see it.
And so the objective for you as a head coach,
okay.
What should you want to gain? What should you want to achieve as a coach and where would you want to be?
Okay, coming to my career, I see, truth to be told, I'll go far in my coaching career. I'll go very, very far. But my catcher Nyankopon say, be kwa mami na mi coach outside. Say I know I will impart life here. And I don't want to chinchila, you see, it is a kotoko, it is us, no. But my level, I have coaches too who are big coaches, my senior coaches who are there coaching Division 1, but they are imparting lives here.
Outside now, okay, we'll refer to if Ethiopia, Nigeria, all refer to outside Africa. Or probably even if in Africa, Algeria, Morocco.
Outside Ghana.
Outside Ghana.
Yeah,
Anything
Europe,
outside Ghana.
anything outside.
Africa.
Yeah, on say a time see coach.
If you Ghana.
And then see, and then see say that transition, and then see, but recently, like you see, MIA who said it's possible.
Yeah.
So that is where my focus is. But say I'm bad. Where baby I'm a Drubiano, I'll be effective there.
Which coach do you look up to? Which Ben I'll take inspiration from? Say this coach, he's a good coach. I'm learning from him. I want to be like him one day. Local or professional, local or foreign, any coach.
Okay, local, he's my teacher, Ogum.
Prosper.
Yeah, he's my teacher, he's my instructor. So locally, him, and then my mentor is the police team, ladies team. Ladies team. Yeah, Mr. Tabasu. He's a police officer, he's a coach. But internationally, I'm a fan of Pep. Yeah.
You also play the tiki-taka in your team?
It is, my system comes with the quality that I have. Yeah, the quality that lets me,
help your players.
Yes, when I was at Newtown Youth, I wasn't playing that game. I was playing club system. I was using liver because I have quick flanks. Yes, so 1-2 counter attack. So until we say ball, no, we don't keep it in a half. Unlike I have good ball players where they can keep the ball and look for spaces and go with those pursuit passes. No, but and I have these flankers and then a midfielder who is good, accurate, can locate you 35-yard pass. So Charlie, we are pacey. I was having 3, 4, 5 players, and before coaches in Kraber realized, he said that was what I was doing. You know, na league no match.
As a former footballer, as a current coach, you believe in spirituality?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now believe in it.
Yeah, you have to.
Coaches who believe in it.
Yeah.
How do you back yourself?
When I was playing, it was bad. When the calling a bar, they won't say no because I was on the streets. I told them me to meet Nancy 4 hours. Me to meet Nancy Charlie. Na me whole time I met with still Charlie me into maybe my instincts. Then into spiritually no. The spiritual aspect, no, it counts in football. It is up to you how to choose it, either positively, either black, either white. Are you getting my message? Or be a Christian, or be a Muslim, or be a, so it is up to you. Yeah.
Be a Christian.
Yeah, me, even in my coaching, I tell them, I use football to win souls for God. So if you are doing it well, be real. That is it. Black, blue. Who will be yeah. Charlie, ball. I don't mind. Nobody should mind. Who bumpire? Who fascinated Jenny? Time will tell. Said it is time that will tell. But spirituality need the
speculation that a lot of Ghanaian clubs with the spirituality issues. Not what you are saying. Ahead of a game.
Oh, this season, media matiba me when I went there. Me, my belief psychologically, when some kwalano, you catch us a team way, a doer, into nipanu kokane, whom be fear be assetting in. You get it. Yeah, not fear be assetting in this idea. No, yeah, but I let them understand. Say, Charlie, team. Playing football, growing up, we say a team. Your team called Canary Sin. You were a bumpire inside there, no, like yeah. Because park so crowd, obi to me woo. Oh, me cry no. I was a victim. My call Bobo or Kaneshi Roman. Yabe Huamida Kolebu Accident Center.
Collision and also who of MPK.
Minim de Bob airball into minim de by Nyame mbe mwanka mewu yeswanka. The life that I've imparted, there's a question mark there. You get it. Yes. Until spirituality, I tell my boys, you can't want to me pull, and we all know you are someone the you can't just walk say I'm hockey. Yeah.
Coach Pirlo, into your final words.
First of all, I'll use this opportunity to thank every football loving fan. Mo say mama me akonya we, my family, to my wife, to my chairman, my management, to everybody. But the message I'm sending across that we are using football to win souls for God. We are using football to win souls for God. So let's remain positive. Wherever we find ourselves and it is football, let's remain positive. Because ejuma na ya fire atu ye ho so no enye easy. And football, it changes everything. Mframa kra na edihye mframa na edihye mu. Nyankopon mframa ye hun ba esum no. What I will tell everybody is that let's remain positive and let's be grateful. 90% of our younger boys are not grateful. They are not thoughtful. Obiye bibi man krana Charlie, they don't appreciate it. Until obiye bibi mawa, every footballer out there, be grateful, be thoughtful. And I believe they are here shwehwe no nakopon di be maye. Yes, and enye se chinchila ye nya bosika. But say ye be dani ni papa e wasasi so no football betimi ama waye sa.